And the Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Mele Kyari, and the Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, Komolafe, have called on the media to collaborate with government for national development. They spoke at the 2023 Whistler Newspapers Award for Transparency and Innovation in Abuja. Kyari said it is unfortunate that only bad news are celebrated in Nigeria where the good ones are left unreported. He said that understanding between the media and government institutions will help develop the nation. Arise News anchor Ruben Abati wants the government to also support the media with what he calls media stabilization funds that will revive ailing media organizations. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited won this year's award for transparency and innovation.
Sometimes you really feel like some news are created because they don't seem to be original. And the end effect is it brings comes to the Nigerian understanding of what news should be, which is that bad news is good news. And this is everybody's experience. I give you an example, my company's perspective. We lost 803 billion naira in 2018, and I'm sure nobody here can remember that we lost that money. And there were no comments. So there were no advanced news around it. And when we say we made money, they say they're lying. So you can see that you have a country where bad news can be celebrated, and often celebrated, and that's what's expected.
It's very important to emphasize that journalism is not all about, negativity. And from what Chief James, I listened to your address, that journalism is not all about reporting or creating bad news, negative news, but equally disseminating, good information. And of course, it is not true that everybody in government is a thief, because what people want to hear is negative news. They do not see the good aspect, the positive things that people in government are doing. Some journalists just feel that everything about government is negative. They don't see the positive aspect of it.
Many of our media houses are unable to pay salaries. Many of the broadcast houses are spending so much money to even run on generator, to buy diesel. Now, the major materials that media houses use, they import. Everything is imported at very high cost. The Media Stabilization Fund is to provide support for ailing media houses, broadcast, private, majorly. So you find that just as government agencies call on the media to support government, anytime they appoint new service teams, they say, oh, government should support us. Government is saying support us. Even the media is saying support us too. So how can government and the media work together to forge a good partnership going forward?
We'll do a kind of journalism that is different. So our focus is on development. So we call it developmental journalism. When you have people who do not look at how hard you've been on them, they tend to still support you in the work you do. So we'll try to ensure that we bring them along. Like I said when I was making my opening remark, journalism in Nigeria has become such a threatened profession. Such a threatened profession to the extent that people, once you say a journalist, people want to run away from you. That's what we want to stop.